relationship owners and the risk owners for client relationships really taking the time to properly assess the sanctions risk. So it's, again, I would encourage everyone on this call to ask the question, how comfortable are we with the sanctions risk assessment elements of our CDD process? Do we think it's really capturing any sanctions exposure? And remember, the sanctions exposure just isn't about dealing with sanctioned individuals. It also relates to all the complex issues you've got on your screen there. So are they involved with dual-use goods? Are they involved with potentially exporting goods subject to BIS US trade sanctions? So how are we capturing their supply chain exposure? This is where you've got to have technology because it gets so complicated. But I think it starts with education and training for those that own the relationships, and then about building out the infrastructure. So you have your sanctions exposure questionnaires, and you have your escalation points for approvals if there is, sanctions exposure identified.